All right. Give me just a couple minutes here. About 2 minutes and we will get started. 2 minutes. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. We will get started in about 2 minutes. Hello, Mary. Hello, Marty. Welcome. Happy Monday. Be just a minute here. We will get started. Let me check the website. Let me check Facebook. And let's do a sound check. All right. Hello, hello. All right, sound check works. Facebook is ready to go. Website is live. All right, about another 30 seconds and we will get started. Let's check the glasses. Let's check the hair. All right. Make sure I got my everything ready to go. I'm sure everybody thinks I'm crazy because, I feel like a little kid that's been in the car too long. All right. We are ready to go. It is 7 o'clock. So thank you so much, everyone, for jumping on. Thanks for jumping on the website and on Facebook. I really, really appreciate it. Shalom. Welcome, Mouth Pagers, and happy Monday. Yay, Yom Shani. We are now 4 days away from the weekend again. I know everybody gets really excited when I keep bringing up the weekend when we just got done with the weekend. But now Monday is almost over, so yay, it is really close to the weekend again. So hope everyone has had a great day, a great week, a great weekend. And for those of you who are on spring break, luckies, you're lucky. But happy spring break to all of you who are on spring break. So, and hope you have great plans and doing some fun things. So I am Rabbi Yak, located outside of San Francisco. Mouth Page is an online spiritual community, and we are an online Jewish synagogue. But for those of you who want to know the weather update in San Francisco, it was rainy today. It was wet. So it felt like a wet cat today, just to give you the weather update. All right, so every Monday through Thursday, we do our live weeknight motivations at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And every Friday is our Shabbat service at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please check out our service on Facebook or on our website at www.mouthpage.com. So for those of you who are new to our community, our weeknight motivations are designed to help each of you get motivated from a hard day, a hard week, and get ready for the week ahead. I try to make them short and powerful, usually last about 10 minutes, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. So we have been going live now for 13 weeks. 13 weeks. Wow. And we are over 5,000 diehard mouth pagers following us and liking us on Facebook. So thank you everyone who is helping grow our community. Thank you everyone for watching, liking, following us. Thank you so much for everyone who is part of our community. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope you find our community a place where you can grow spiritually. Again, I cannot say thanks enough for all that you guys do for us. So thank you again. So our Facebook page is a great place to communicate with one another, to share videos, to share great positive experiences. So please don't hesitate to, communicate with one another. So please continue to help grow your mouth page community worldwide. The more people we can connect with, the more people we can help grow spiritually. So please feel free to continue to tell your friends and family about our page. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and do the declaration of faith prayer tonight to get started. So do it in Hebrew. Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchut Olam Va'ed. And in English. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. God Adonai is one. So every night I post Mouth of the Days. It's our version of Word of the Day. So please check it out. See what you guys think. So if you happen to miss any of our services, we have them all archived either on Facebook, on our website at www.mouthpages.com. Under live stream, and a little archive button will show up, or on our YouTube channel at Mouthpage Spiritual Community. So hope everyone enjoyed last week's motivations. We kind of mixed them up a little bit, got 4 different ones. So I hope you got a lot out of it. So I know I did. But this week we are going to do a 7 series. So for the next 7 days, minus the Shabbat services, of course, we're going to do who, what, why, when, where, how, and how much. So stay tuned, and hopefully you guys like my take on all of them. So tonight's motivation is who. So tonight, who, part 1. So who I turn to. So who do I turn to? So this is probably one question that could probably go on for a long, long time. Who do you turn to when you're in trouble? Who do you turn to when you are depressed? Who do you turn to when you're sad, right? Who do you do all those things for? So, here is my list. And again, this is going to be different for everybody else. But for me, when I was a kid, I used to turn to everybody for every little thing. And I still do today, by the way. You turn to your friends, you turn to your family. If you've got a problem with somebody at school, you turn to a teacher, you turn to maybe a teacher's aide, or you turn to your principal. If you have problems outside of school or something, you would turn to what? A parent, or you're an adult, or you turn to a police officer for something. There's so many people who you turn to. But again, there are a lot of different avenues of who you're going to turn to for different things. But for me, here's my list, and this isn't going to be the same for everybody else. But I turn to God for everything first. Now, God might direct me to go to a therapist or a counselor. God might direct me to go see a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher. But God is who I turn to first. So here's my list. So God is who I turn to for protection from evil. God is who I turn to for guidance. God is who I turn to for any type of teachings. God is who I turn to for vision, for coachings. God is who I turn to for my great physique, for my weight loss tips. Now, let me back up and let me tell you why I say I turn to God first. Because God knows everything about me. God knows what makes me tick. God knows how much I can eat. God knows that I need exactly this amount of hours of sleep. Anything less than that, I'm going to get sick. God knows how long I can stay up. God knows that I'm a night person. God knows that I struggle every morning when I get up, regardless what time it is. If I get up at 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm still sluggish until about 8 o'clock at night. Then I'm pumped, right? Well, actually, I should probably say more like 7 o'clock, because now, as you can see, at 7 o'clock, I'm super energetic, super pumped up. So God is who I turn to for my coachings, my weight loss tips, for employment advice. Hey, I need to do something here. What do I do? For healing, God is who I turn to. Why healing help? Because I pray. I pray for, oh man, I hurt my leg, or hey, I got sick. God is who I turn to for legal counsel, for advice, for a lot of different types of advices, for every type of advice, love advice, I got depression, I'm sad today, when I mess up, who do I turn to? God is who I turn to. God is who I turn to for truth. God is who I turn to when I need anything that I screw up, that I mess up on. God is who I turn to when I'm lonely, when I'm depressed, when I'm happy. And that's a big deal because a lot of times, a lot of us will turn to God. Like I know myself back in the day, I would turn to God when, like more like a convenience store. I would turn to God when I need something. God probably thinks, kind of like I used to hear years ago, an old saying, oh, the only time I ever hear from you is when you need something. So I turn to God when good things are going too. I turn to God when I'm happy. I turn to God so I can say thank you and appreciate all the things that God has done for me. And I turn to God when I need multiple chances because, oh my gosh, I messed up. God, I need your help. That is who I turn to. So for anything, if I'm up against some serious stress, serious pressure, and I'm going crazy, God is who I turn to for help, for guidance. That is who I turn to. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to turn to other people, like my friends or family members for help, loved ones. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to turn to them. But I go to God first. I turn to God first. That is who I turn to. Then God will direct me of where I need to go. That's what I do. So that is who I turn to. So I always end with a nice little word. So I put a nice long word today, who I turn to. All right. I will post that on the mouth of the day. It's going to be extremely, extremely long. So bear with me on this one. So W, with God, evil is no match. H, have patience. Whew. This is a hard one for me, by the way. Patience. Anybody who knows me knows that my patience are getting better. I'll just put it that way. So have patience. God will answer your prayers. O, only God knows your troubles. I trust God with everything. T, turn to God for answers. U, use prayer to help others. R, remember, God will never let you down. Keep praying. N, never let evil beat you. T, talk with God daily. O, open your heart for God's help. And again, I will post that on Mouth of the Day tonight. So if you want to take a look at it, please feel free to. I really appreciate it. All right, so before we end tonight's motivation, I'd like to close with prayers and birthday wishes. I want to pray for Bruce's recovery, Catherine's recovery, Alice and Bill's healing. Also want to pray for Rabbi Paul Walker, who's undergoing cancer treatment. Ren's healing, Mikey's healing. Pray for Kenny's illness, Cecilia's illness, Brad's recovery, as well as Anna's. Pray for Anna and her family as well. So happy birthday today to Shelly and Laura. All right, so let's go ahead and do Psalm 133. Hini matovu manayim shevarachim gam yachad. How good and pleasant is it for brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. So for mouth pagers, how good and pleasant is it for us to walk together in unity. I want to thank all of you for watching tonight. So please check out our Weeknight Motivations every Monday through Thursday live on Facebook and our website, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. And Friday night is our Shabbat service at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please check it out. Don't forget to check out our website and all the services that we offer on our website, www.mouthpage.com. MouthPage is a nonprofit organization, 501c3. Please feel free to donate whenever you can. Also, if you know any cantors or singers, please shoot them our way. I am this close now. We are working it. Me and my friend have pretty much got the dual video worked out, so I should be getting some music probably within the next 2 weeks. You guys will start seeing some live music. So I almost got the technology down of what I'm looking for, so we're almost there. So I've got some music coming, so hang in there. So starting April 10th is Passover week. That goes for 8 days. So we are going to do at MouthPage the Passover Project. starting Monday, April 10th. So I will continue to go over what we're going to do, but we're going to do this virtually, just like we did with our Hanukkah service where we light the candles virtually every night. So we're going to do a Passover project. We're going to do something different every night to continue to honor the Passover. So I want to wish all of you a happy week. Remember, help others to be nice. God bless, Lila Tov, and love you all. Talk to you tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll probably talk to you all tonight because you'll see me post things all night long on Facebook. I'll talk to you guys later. Amen.